everyone, and welcome back to Cosplay Tea Time, a community of cosplayers bringing you podcast recordings, which could feature anime themes, different fandoms, colors, conventions, and all that fun stuff. And sometimes we like to celebrate here some amazing and incredible holidays, which today we're going to be talking about Christmas, the Christmas season, the holiday season. But before we do that, I want to introduce our lovely guest and tea sippers here with me today, starting with...
Hey everybody, it's Naomi, otherwise known as BelladonnaRoseCosplays. Next.
Sorry for a split second, I forgot the order. I'm Springy, as always. I'm trying to post more content on Demon Interviews. Which is my YouTube channel. Go there for more, I don't know, whatever I feel like posting. I'm also known as the real Springtrap 1123 or the real Skeleton Man. I don't know what they are anymore. I've had to change them so many times for work. Yeah, I'm also on the Tickety Talkities and all that fun stuff. So, hey, just need to post more there.
Hi, I'm BelladonnaRoseCosplays. If you want to call me like Bella or Rose, I don't care. But you can also find me in the TikTok app. Oh gosh, I sound old. But you can also find me on the TikTok app with me making some moves with some new cosplays and stuff. So yeah. Hey, Merry Christmas. Up here is Deku. It's Deku December, so.
Very nice. Well, welcome everyone. My name is Jen. I'm the founder of Cosplay Tea Time, as well as today's host. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at JenCosplays45. So, let's get this tea party started. We're going to do our little icebreaker questions, just some random questions, kind of warm up the room in a sense. We're going to start with our first one being, if you could go on vacation with any character, it can be the one you're cosplaying as, or a character from any season, who would you pick to go on vacation with, and where would you go?
This is hard. I have so many good choices. But honestly, I would say I would want to go on vacation with Otaka Uraraka to Disneyland. Springy?
So, I'm going to say my obvious answer. Which, okay, just gonna take the poor Jean arc from volumes 1 or 2 or maybe beginning part of 3, and just go sit him down in a classroom, sit him down at a desk, be like, okay, and then just like put up on a big like whiteboard or just on the digital board, which is what they're using nowadays, and just write in big bold letters, wake up, just stop your nonsense. And then just have an arrow at a poorly drawn Pura and be like, look at this, and just notice it for once in your blonde life. Okay. Before it's too late. And then he's like, what do you mean too late? You'll find out.
Oh no.
You'll find out. Hopefully this will also change that. But yeah, that's my obvious answer. And if he still doesn't get it, I'll just jump on the desk. Like some weird monkey man, like Sun, just jump on the table, and then just I can't pick him up. His armor's too heavy, and then just be like, "Wake up!"
A whole clip.
And then once things calmed down, I would give him a cookie and be like, remember this lesson or I'll come back for you.
I'm coming for your kneecaps.
I'm coming for. Okay. But yeah, that's my answer. That's my calm, not foreseen answer.
Okay. Great vacation. Bella, care to share?
Okay. I think if, I was actually Deku, I would take, like, a Choco on a date because, I don't know, like, she's super cute, like, that outside of cosplay. I think the one who I would take on the date would be Denki because he's just my freaking energy. He is just my energy, like, energy. And when I say freaking energy, I mean, like, in a freaking out way energy, Like, I'm basically him in a sense, in a certain percentage. But yeah. Naomi, don't take my Ochako, please.
Go figure. Big group date. Sounds exciting. Let's see. So I'm dressed as Komi-san from Komi Can't Communicate. I'll explain why here in a minute. So I would probably take her maybe around Japan, like maybe visit some shrines. I know there's like some New Year's. I mean, it's not New Year's. We have that podcast recording coming up here soon. But we'd go and do like the activities, the stalls, the festival. Maybe if it's like calmer in some areas. I know like some shrines might have like those little deers that like walk around and you can like feed them and whatnot. So I think she would really enjoy it. I think she'd be all timid at first because she is a little shy and whatnot. But I think after a while she'd really enjoy it. So that would be who I would pick. Alrighty, next up we have what is a food that you would like to make?
Oh my god. I love to make potato latkes with my family. They're just like potato pancakes. Springy?
Well, I actually just had this recently. It's one of my favorite things. I love making or having in general baked ziti. Oh, it's really good. It's sausage, it has noodles and cheese, and I had that for my birthday and I was so happy. That's like my favorite thing to make or just to help make or have it be presented to me. It was delicious. I love it. That is my answer. Yes.
I have a feeling Jen is just making me choose.
Top one.
But I know the easiest dish that I know how to make is definitely Armenian pilaf, which it's basically like white rice or some kind of white rice with little egg noodles and lots of butter because Armenians, we love the butter. We love the butter. Yeah, I guess that would be like something easy I can make. But then if like there was something high in protein, I would probably just learn how to not burn a chicken.
Yeah, that's why I cut my chicken into small pieces.
I know how to cook.
Yeah.
I haven't cooked in like, I don't know, some time now. I don't know. College really ate me up. I'm sorry. Now my mom's just like, I'll make something for you.
Oh, you're all good.
Love you, Mama Midoriya.
Oh, sweet little Midoriya. Yes. Let's see. So something that I like to make is we'll sometimes do like a burger night, and I'll make 4 patties, but I save one, and I take leftover rice. That's good, Springy. I take leftover rice and I put it in a small bowl, heat it up. I put the burger patty on top of the rice, and then I fry an egg, and I put the egg on top of the burger patty, and the yolk and stuff will like coat into the rice, and that's kind of been my little go-to afternoon snack / treat. I know it probably doesn't sound very healthy, but it is quite tasty. So, okay, so that wraps up icebreakers for right now. We still have more questions on the way, but first a little commercial break. So if this is your first time watching Cosplay Tea Time, welcome. thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said before, we're just cosplayers who take a moment out of our day. We get dressed up, we talk about different themes, different topics, the art of cosplaying, mental health, sewing, and whatnot. And then not only that, y'all are taking a chunk out of your day to come and watch us. So we definitely do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love and support over this past year-ish. Yeah, about a year. But yes, so if you're a cosplayer out there and you want to join our cosplay community, if you want to attend podcast recordings coming up, we will have some next year, which I'm super excited about. Or if you just want to come and hang out and chat, we have like different little anime conversations, channels is what they're called, channels. Or just like, getting help with like sewing projects and whatnot. Then message Cosplay Tea Time on our Instagram. We have Linktree somewhere. It's probably down in the descriptions. Make sure you check out our other socials as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what we do. So again, just thank you all so much for watching. My poor snowman. But yes, I'm ready to get into the holiday spirits, which is Christmas. There's also other holidays around this time. You have Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, probably some others that I'm missing and whatnot. But hopefully y'all can post down in the comments below, what are some other holidays that you celebrate around this time of year? Or do you just maybe not celebrate and just take a moment to reflect and enjoy the hustle bustle or something like that? So never know what the holidays bring, but we're going to find out a little bit more from our tea sippers, how they celebrate their holidays. But the first question being, how do you celebrate Christmas?
Well, sometimes when we do celebrate Christmas, me and my family will try to go over to my grandparents on my dad's side. Springy?
Sorry, my brain farted. What was the question?
You're fine. How do you celebrate Christmas?
Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I was too focused on making sure I unmuted myself this time. But how we usually spend Christmas is that we usually just stay home and just do our small Christmas here. Just we decorate outside, we decorate inside, and we exchange presents and everything. Our present pool is usually good. Didn't know I was going with that sentence. But this year we actually we got a 12-foot skeleton for Halloween. We were terrified to take it down because there's a giant metal cord, and we're like, you know what? We can just find a Christmas hat for him. And now he has a Santa hat on his head, and he's holding some lights.
Yay!
And yeah, Christmas. And sometimes we go to a friend's house for a Christmas dinner, but depends on the year, depends on what they're doing and all that fun stuff. But
okay. So Christmas is kind of very exciting for me as a person because you probably have heard or haven't heard in the past that, I am not just a cosplayer, but I'm also Armenian. And as an Armenian, I get to celebrate Christmas twice. You want to know why? Because here in America, Christmas is on the 25th, which, 24th and 25th, because 24th, Christmas Eve, the night of the Christmas when Santa Claus comes. And then there's Christmas Day the next day where everyone's like, ooh, presents open, I'm spending time with my family. But then in Armenia, Christmas isn't really until January 6th, so I'd be celebrating it twice. Because, yeah. And usually in my house, we do a lot of the normal things that, normal families do for Christmas, like same dishes and stuff. The only difference is that I have an older sister who's vegan, so some dishes will be like vegan versus others won't. Okay, it's fine because she has to be vegan for like reasons. But we do all that stuff. We spend time together, and we give each other meaningless gifts sometimes. And that's usually what we do. But this year for Christmas, we're going to spend time with my grandmother on my mom's side, who's the only living grandparent left that I have. And we're all going to have a fun little time. So I'm so excited. Okay, ramble. Jen, take it away.
Let's see. I feel like every year Christmas is celebrated differently, at least for me. Like, sometimes we go up and we'll visit my mom, but my mom moved out of state, so it was kind of like this year, like, what are we gonna do for Christmas? Most of the time, Joel and I will just stay home, might just call folks and stuff. But this year, I'm excited because my sister and brother-in-law are gonna come down and spend the 2 days with us, and we're gonna be making all kinds of food. We're gonna do Christmas cookies and crafts, of course, Christmas movies and stuff. Yes, so I got little photo props, which I forgot to bring down here now that I just realized and stuff. So I feel like it's gonna be a little merry occasion, just like the four of us this year. So will we do it next year? I don't know, but I'm excited for making new memories. Which, speaking of which, next question is, what is your favorite Christmas memory?
I don't think I really have any. Springy.
Favorite Christmas memory. Trying to think. I don't know. I mean, all my Christmases have been have been very good, so I can't really pick one in particular. But yeah.
The funniest.
Yeah, the funniest memory.
I want to laugh.
Like, totally random.
Oh, what's the funniest memory? Well, let me think here. What's the funniest memory? So one year, so I was live streaming me wrapping presents for my mom, and my aunt said, everything in this bucket you wrap except for any clothing. I'm like, okay, cool. So there's this book in there for like cats. It was like a cat book and stuff. I was like, okay. So I wrapped it all. I was doing my live stream, and that was like when I was more active on TikToks. So Christmas rolls around, we're passing out gifts and everything. And I hand Mom, and she picks up the book and she unwraps it, and she's like, oh, and then so the book wasn't for her. That was actually a present my aunt got from her mom.
Oh dear.
But didn't tell me it was in there. And I was like, well then. And so that was an interesting memory for recent years, I guess.
Oh no. Poor thing.
Oh, favorite memory. I'd say my favorite memory was definitely at the start of my cosplay years. This was when my grandpa on my dad's side was still alive. Like everybody was like healthy and well and stuff. And I remember I asked my mom for like this wig for Christmas, and she's like, okay. So it comes and she's like, I'm not even gonna wrap it. You can just have it. I'm like, yay! And so on Christmas Day, my grandpa, he puts this wig on and he starts dancing in the wig, and my dad's taking video of him. Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
It's so wholesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Never get this book right. It's like
we're all struggling with wigs right now. Like,
yeah, I can just feel that TikTok meme with the potty where he's like,
yeah, yep, definitely. Let's see. Favorite Christmas memory was last year's recording. We did another Christmas recording and whatnot, and that was really fun. I felt so energized after that, and getting ready for this recording as well. I was definitely like feeling like the Christmas spirit, and also we like decorated and everything, and like listening to Christmas music because now it's appropriate too. So yay! So yeah, it's getting to spend time with friends and family, and just talking about the holidays and what they mean. So it's always a good memory in my book. Alrighty, now we come up to Bella's favorite question, but Naomi's going to answer it first. What are some Christmas foods that you enjoy?
I just like shoving gingerbread down my throat. Springy.
Christmas foods. I could easily tell you my Thanksgiving one, but Christmas, let me think. Mac and cheese. Any form of mac and cheese. Baked, just out of the box, homemade, any kind, I will eat it. Just put it in a bowl in front of me. I'll be like, mac and cheese. I'll be like,
the best mac and cheese is the one with the breadcrumbs on top. That's like top tier.
Those are good. Those are good.
Oh, the glorious food. I love the food. The rice. The sarma dorma at the table. So many wonderful food. And that's the end of the food jingle song.
I was looking for a little light or something, like a little candle. I was gonna wave it, but I didn't have it. But that was beautiful.
Hold up your phone and turn the lights on. Be like, that will do it.
There you go. Let's see. Favorite Christmas food. I attempted to make this the other day and completely failed. Is mashed potato candy. It's an Amish specialty. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's a thing. I promise. Scout's honor. But yes, it's mashed potatoes. You take a little bit of mashed potatoes and you mix like a bunch of powdered sugar until it gives you like a dough. And then you roll out the dough and you smear peanut butter and you roll it up like a jelly roll. Cut it into slices and chill it, and it is just divine. It is so, so good. I tried to make it the other day, didn't do a good job. My grandmother just texted me. She's like, how's it going? And I'm like, it's terrible. So, but yeah, it is one of my favorite Christmas treats. I like eat it around this time of year if I had some, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like it when I tried it.
You didn't like it?
No, I didn't like it.
It's the best.
I've never had it.
I'm gonna make us some potato candy. Potato candy and peeps.
So with the sugar, because there was like too much sugar in it because a friend made it, which you know, I was like, yeah, for the picnic, make whatever you want to contribute if you want. I don't care. And my friend, she made that. We tried it and we're like, interesting. And I'm just over here like, it's like too much sugar. It tasted bland on top of the peanut butter. I'm just like, well, that did not taste right. And then
teach them.
I'm sorry, I have like weird taste buds.
No, you're fine. You all like different things, same things, so it's all good. Okay, but we got another question for you all. What is your try again. What is the best or your favorite Christmas present you have ever received?
That's a hard one. I'd probably have to say my Nintendo Switch, which my phone is currently propped up against. Springy?
So, fun fact, this and my shield were actually supposed to be a Christmas present, but then my mom forgot, so she's handing them to me. So this, but not from family because I want to make this distinction. Is that this is one of my favorite things? It's a little vial of Carnage from Marvel. My friend Rose got this for me. So in return, this year I got her one of the character me and her roleplay as, which is Ghost. Even has like a little. You can't read it right now because it's very blurry, but there's like little facts and everything on both of them, being like level 5 containment, warning, biohazard, don't open it, you will die, all that fun stuff. But yeah, those are my favorite ones I've gotten from friends so far. Because one time, my friend, not gonna say names, for Christmas gave me and the rest of our friends merch from his own store. It would be like if Jen said, "Hey, Merry Christmas, have a Cosplay Teen Time shirt."
We don't have those.
Not yet, but you get my point. I was like, thanks, and it was in this neon orange. I have never worn because that's a hunter color. I'm like, not because of that, but just, I don't wear. This is a lot of color for me usually.
There's a lot of color.
There's a lot of color for me normally. So that's what I mean. I'm like, I'm not gonna wear neon orange. And it's funny because one of our friends that he also gave a sweatshirt to, gave him a green one, who would use the neon orange.
Oh my God.
So like, he just did not think about the colors at all. It didn't seem like it. I was like, okay, I actually have it in like this thing. Not this is a box. This is not what I have it in. I have it in that thing back there, and I have never worn it to this day. But yeah, I'll show it when we're done.
So the best thing I've ever gotten for Christmas, plus will be the best thing ever too, is every time I needed to replace some clothes, and then my dad was like, "Here you go. Your clothes have been replaced." So yeah, I just have a lot of clothing in my closet that are favorites, like that I wear like normally, and whenever that is like, oh, time for a new one, I'm like, I put it in the replaced Amazon list, and my parents have it like LinkedIn and stuff, and they're like, wow, our daughter made it easy for us.
Yeah, those Amazon links, hashtag not sponsored, really come in handy whenever you want to create a quick list. No.
Please.
Oh. Maybe one day.
They'll make 5 jingles for your sponsor and for your commercials. Please.
We'll see. We'll talk later. Let's see. Favorite Christmas present ever received. I actually have it on the table. Don't know if you can tell, but it's Nora Valkyrie, and it's a pink sparkly ornament, and I received it during a day that was like really crappy. Actually, the 2 days it was just bad. I was just having a really bad time and stuff. And then one of the friends, actually one of our Cosplay Tea Time members, messaged me and was like, hey, you're getting a gift in the mail. And I'm like, oh, okay. And they're like, today. And I'm like, what? So she's like, but I'm not telling you what it is. But yeah, she sent this to me in the mail just as like a little Christmas gift. And I was instantly cheered up and just like, oh, that's so sweet. So yeah. And of course it's Nora Valkyrie. So of course it's my favorite. So that's my girl. Okie dokie. Next up we have, what is your favorite Christmas carol or Christmas song?
I don't listen to those. I try not to. Retail.
Oh. Yeah.
Springy.
Valid point. Your mean one, Mr. Grinch. That's my favorite. That's my number one right there. And excuse me. And you cannot change my mind. The best Christmas movie is a live action Grinch. I will fight whoever says it's not. in a Thunderdome. Why am I so violent today?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Where did
The one with
that?
Jim Carrey though? The one with Jim Carrey?
It's me. It's me being Roman Frostwick. He's just very violent today.
Apparently.
Oh
Goodness.
boy.
As you should.
No. Alright, the favorite Christmas song.
My favorite Christmas song is definitely the Ruby version of Jingle Bells. I'm telling you, I got this from another cosplayer in the community. Her name is Naomi Cosplays. But I remembered one day on her TikTok, she posted a video of her singing this song at a convention. And I'm like, I have to do this on my TikTok. So yeah, okay, here it goes. I was singing this earlier before the recording started. Jingle bells, yang smells, crow laid an egg. White sneezed greens, white Pete and Blake ran away. And that's it.
Hey.
Okay. Favorite Christmas songs? I actually have two this year. The first one being God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. I like the idea of bringing comfort and joy into the holidays. And the second one being Joy to the World, kind of like a lighthearted, like let's be joyful because, Christ has come. He's here to save us and whatnot. So I think it's just a reminder, of that Christ was joy and that we should be joyful around the holidays. So those are my two that have been playing nonstop in my head in my playlist. So, all right, next up we have favorite Christmas movies. What are we watching?
I love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. She rats the cat. Springy?
So since I already said what my favorite one is, I'm gonna say what my favorite new one is. Like that just came out the other day. It's called Spirited. It has Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell and Octavia Spencer all in this movie. And oh, I love it so much. It's basically like a musical version of Scrooge or of a Christmas Carol. And they call it out in the movie too. And oh, I loved it. And the promos for it as well was like, "Hi, disclaimer: this is not Elf. This is not Deadpool. This." So yeah, and it's not either one. There is a reference to Elf in it, but you have to see it to see it. It is, oh god, it was funny. Woo, it was great. It actually had something in it I wasn't expecting, and I was very happy once I realized it. So it was a good movie. I really liked it. And tonight we're gonna be watching the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. I'll tell you how that goes. It's on Disney Plus. It came out the other day. Not sponsored by Disney Plus or Spirited. Ryan Reynolds, please.
Ryan Reynolds, call us. No.
Okay.
Alright, Bella.
Sorry, Mousy was looking at me funny like.
Oh, Mousy's in a mood. See what you did, Springy.
We could have done a lot more.
No, I think I did something and Mousy's like, what the heck is going on up there? Every time I record with you guys, Mousy is just like always taking a nap under my seat. It's great. But I would say a favorite Christmas movie of mine, it's actually Mousy's favorite Christmas movie too, is the live action. No, it's actually like the old one of the Grinch, and then the animated one of the Grinch, and then the one with Jim Carrey in it, the live action one. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Mousy laughed so hard at the Jim Carrey one. And then immediately after the movie ends, we just acted out together all of the Grinch parts. Yeah, good times. Right, buddy? Great.
Let me see. Favorite Christmas movie of mine? Probably Klaus. It's a movie on Netflix about a mailman who helps deliver like presents and letters and stuff, like kind of like the origin story of Santa Claus and whatnot. It's very wholesome, beautiful animation, beautiful music. One of the characters I would just do anything for. D word. So yeah, so that's a really good movie, and I'll probably watch it sometime next week, this week. Wait, sometime in the near future. It's getting watched for a third or fourth time. So yeah, it's just that good. It's a well done movie. Okay, next up we have, so you can kind of play around with this one. So what is your favorite ugly Christmas sweater design? Or, you could create a ugly Christmas sweater design, or is there a Christmas cosplay that you're wearing or that you want to make one day?
Okay, so for my Christmas sweater would probably be Zwei chasing Ruby around a Christmas tree and Crow chasing after them. Springy?
So, so the one I'm currently wearing is what I'm calling proto version of Roman Frostwick. It's just basically if Roman Torchwick from Ruby, he's very Halloween inspired because his logo is a pumpkin, or it's a jack-o'-lantern face. So, and he's orange. So I went, hey, let's make him Christmassy. So here's Roman Frostwick, or at least the proto version. He'd not be wearing the sweater, and he'd be wearing a hat. He has some elf ears. I just didn't put them in because elf ears inside of this would be its own level of crazy. But yes, and I am I'm hoping it'll be done by next year. There's a few things.
I got the memo. Thank you.
I'm kidding. I would never do that.
No.
But I'm still working on the weapon and the hat. I need to buy a new hat because the hat I have is too small for my head. Yeah, I'm working on that, and I've been talking with people who do Neo as well to maybe do a holiday Neo with me. My original idea is like a snow woman, technically, yeah. Neo, but I don't know. I'm not gonna force that on people because that just sounds like a whole other version of hell. So yeah.
I've always wanted to cosplay Neo. Sorry.
Yes.
I'll be quiet.
No, you're fine. Yeah, and I was just asking people who already did Neo because they already have half the things they'll need for it. So like, it's in theory. I don't know. But yeah, I have somebody who said that they might do it next year with me. Let's see if that plan goes through or not. It'll only be online content though, because I don't have money to go places. And they don't. I don't think they'd ever be able to get time off. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, Roman Frostwick hopefully be done next year. If not, then it'll be the year after that. Year after that. Year after that. But yeah, one day this will be done.
You'll get it.
One day.
Yeah, and
now I am done talking.
Yeah, and if you need help, Springy, you could always reach out to me, and I could help you whip something up too. Like,
yeah.
Yay! Alright, Bella.
So, before I put away my Ruby cosplay for a while, just because of like the whole thing, just popping in and out with that. I every single year as a cosplayer, it was a main tradition to do a Christmas version of her. And it was just one cosplay, the same cosplay every year. And the last time I did that cosplay was around this time we went to the mall. My mom needed something, and my sister's like, "Oh, let's shop around." And I'm going to cosplay because it is almost Christmas and I need some photos for DA. So, and DA stands for Divina, and it's like a website where you can like post your artwork and stuff. Really cool. I have an account under there, Evil Art 13. I'm working on trying to get a subscription so I could change it, like just a 1 month subscription, like change the name to like my current name now, but that was something that I would always do for Christmas. And now that she's kind of like put away for a while, we're not doing her this year, but I decided to like do Deku and like put on a little Santa hat because I remember in My Hero Academia there was that Christmas episode where you know, they're all having fun and Baku was like, "Don't put that Santa outfit on me, don't touch me." And then Eric kind of like a cute little red thing, and I'm like, "Santa Airy," and I'm like, "Oh, that's cute."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And down's one of my favorite moments.
Airy.
Santa Airy, yes. So I don't really have a whole lot of Christmas sweaters. I always find them kind of tacky and whatnot, but I did do, so Comey from Comey Can't Communicate, her birthday is actually on December 25th, which is Christmas Day. Of course, Japan celebrates Christmas on Christmas Eve on the 24th, which is when her friends decide to show up and surprise her with like a birthday party. They do like a Christmas party, they have like food and games. So there is an episode in that series, so they kind of like help celebrate her because she's trying to make friends since she has a social anxiety. So decided I'd go and get the little thing that she has to wear during the party. Of course, Santa hat, can't go wrong. Might do another character with the Santa hat, not gonna say who, but we'll see how it goes. So yes, all right, we have one more question to wrap up the day, evening, whatever time it is, which is, what makes Christmas magical?
Honestly, being with family and friends. Springy?
Not having to go to homework or any work in general for me, but also like what Naomi said about family, friends, all the fun holiday spirit and movies. Lots of holiday movies.
Wow. You want to really know what makes Christmas magical? Up in this tea time, this gang tea time,
Oh dear, what is it?
this tea sipping gang. The love. All the love.
All the love within our community and with our viewers and folks that interact. So definitely, for sure, helps us get through the holiday, end of the year, end of all the recordings and whatnot. So yeah, I think it's just another way for me to just kind of like stop and reflect on the past year. I mean, I know we have the New Year's recording and I'll get much more into detail, but something that makes Christmas magical is whenever, you know, it gets dark out early outside and I gotta chase away the sad. But, you know, especially whenever it snows and it's dark outside and, you know, the heat's on, you know, there's food in the cupboard, you know, maybe there's some sweets laying around, you know, maybe there's a movie going on, the Christmas tree's lit up, that, you know, you just kind of stop and take time and you're just like, wow, like, this is such a rare moment. Like, this is the only time of year where I get to do all these different things. Yes, it's stressful. Yes, it's crazy putting up the Christmas tree and trying to get the cat out of the Christmas tree. But, you know, it becomes such a beautiful moment. And yes, I do agree, you know, spending time with family, friends, calling them up, seeing how their holidays are and whatnot. So, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff around the holidays. So, just want to say, you know, thank you all again for joining. Before we take off, did anybody have any questions? Naomi? No? Springy? Nada? Bella?
Nope.
I have a question for our listeners and all of our people that might want to comment a little something, which this is your time, let me tell you. And my question is, How do you spend the holidays? And what do you love about the holidays?
Yes, I'll be sure to post that question down below and pin it so that way folks can answer those questions. We love looking at the comments and seeing what folks say about our little episodes, share their ideas and thoughts. So it's always wonderful. And again, if you're a cosplayer and you're interested and you want to join a recording or just be in one of the most awesome, wholesome communities ever, in my opinion. Maybe I'm a bit biased, but you're always welcome to join the Cosplay Tea Time Discord server. Just be sure to message us on Instagram. So, and with that, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching. I'm wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Stay safe, take care, and as always, keep stepping away. Bye, everyone.
We love you.
Bye.
Happy holidays.